We're going to start an early Paldea. I'll save the starters for later. They don't matter as much. We're going to start with something very forgettable. Tarantula, Spite Ops, Nimble, Low Kicks, Lechonk, Oinkalone. I'm thinking about early Paldea right now. Tadbulb, Bellybolt, Wattrel, Kilowattrel, Squawkabilly. It's still debated what the regional bird is between those. I'm thinking of dogs. I'm just going to go ahead and say Yamper Boltund, because then we have all the dogs. Mastiff, Mabostiff, Grievard, Houndstone, Fido, Doxbun, Smoliv, Doliv, Arboliva. Those are also dogs. Shroodle, Grafii, Pomot, Frigivax, Baxcalibur, Arctivax, Satitan, Citadel. I'm also thinking of Cryogonal right now, so I'll go ahead and type that, because that's in Glaciato Mountain. That's where my mind is right now. Sneasel, Weavile, Sneasler. Who else is up there? Snorunt, Glalie, Frostlass, Bergmite, Avalugg, Snover, Abomasnow. These aren't even here, but Jinx and Smoochum. I'm just thinking about ice types now. Alright, Gimmighoul, Golden Go, because you can find the chests there. Varoom, Revavroom on the side of Glaciato Mountain, Cyclizar, Koraidon, Miraidon, Iron Hands, Hariyama, Makuhita. Might as well just go down the paradoxes. Fluttermane, Misdreavus, Mismagius, Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar, Iron Thorns, Iron Bundle, Deliboid, Jim, shout out to Jim, Chiyu, Tinglu, Chienpao, Wochien, Amoonguss, Fungus, Brute Bonnet, Screamtail, Jigglypuff, Igglybuff, Wigglytuff. Okay, Finizen, Palafin, Flittle, Espathra, Capsicid, Scovillain, Relor, Rabska, Glimmet, Glimora, Cloth, Knackley, Knacklestack, Garganackle. Let's think about the Titans. Orthworm, Bombardier, the other bird, Flamigo. Yeah. Tatsugiri, Dondozo, Veluza, Wiglet, Wugtrio. Alright, what about the ones that got new evolutions? The Dunsparce, Tandemouse, Mousehold, Girafarig. Alright, we're cooking. Pawniard, Bisharp. You know, in the anime they say Pawniard. Still so weird to me that they say Pawniard instead of Pawniard. I already have Glimmet. Toadschool, Toadscruel, Tentacool, Tentacruel, Wooper, Quagsire, Clodsire. Who also got... Oh, Bramblin, Bramblegast, Tauros, Charcadet, Armarouge, Cirulege, Tinkatink, Tinkatuff, Tinkaton. We're in the desert now. Iron Valiant, Gallade, Gardevoir, Kirlia, Ralts, Roaring Moon, Salamence, Bagon, Shelgon, Iron Jugulus, Hydreigon, Swilus, Dino. I don't know why I'm thinking of Indeedee right now, but I'm just dropping Indeedee in there. That's the thought process. Slitherwing, Iron Moth, Volcarona, Larvesta, Great Tusk, Iron Treads. Oh, Magnemite, Magneton, Sandy Shocks. And great, that leaves us a Pokemon between Tatsugiri and Paldean Wooper. That might be a regional variant or something. I might need to come back to that in a little bit. Well, let's go to the expeditions already. We got Iron Leaves, Virizion, Cobalion, Keldeo, Terrakion, Iron Boulder, Iron Crown, Walking Wake, Raging Bolt, Gouging Fire, Entei, Raikou, Suicune, Ho-Oh, Lugia, Celebrity, Applin, Diplin, Flapple, Appleton, Hydrapple, Duraludon, Archaludon, Ursaluna, Teddiursa, Ursaring, Terrapagos, Pecharunt. So that's Zarude while we're at it, because I always forget about Zarude. Okidogi, Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity, Ogerpon, Sinistcha, Poltergeist, and oh yeah, let's get the original ones out of the way too. Sinistea and Poltergeist. Still just missing one Paldean Pokemon. That is... Who is after Tatsugiri? Who's a weirdo who's a single stage? I gotta... Oh, Annihilate! Annihilate! Airy! Yeah, it is a past... Okay. Well, that's Paldea. That's Paldea. Watch. Sprigatito, Florigato, Meowscarada, Fuecoco, Crocolore, Skeledirge, Quaxley, Quaxwell, Quaquaval. Boom! Swag! Alright, Hisui. We'll go to Galar next. Galar is where I'm at the highest risk of forgetting something. Thank you, whatever that was. Toxtricity, Cramorant. I'm remembering it. Aracuda, Barrascuda, Silicobra, Sandaconda. Let's go to the early routes now. Wooloo, Dubwool, Zigzagoon, Linoon, Obstagoon, Blip Bug. I forgot its name for a second. Dottler, Orbeetle, Rookidee, Corvisquire. Shout out to the Corvisquire mission in Legends ZA. Almost made me cry. It was so sweet. Oh, Squavit. Yeah, Squavit, Greedent, Boom, Swag, Gossifleur, Eldegoss, Nickit, Thievul. I think that covers most of the early routes. Roly-Poly.
Tonight, guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Thank you. Whatever that was. Shout out to all the guys, gals, and non-binary pals out there. Carcole. I almost forgot that thing's name. Alright, Colossal. Boom. Who else we got in Galar? Ice-Cube, Stonejourner, Pincurchin. Someone's honking. Snom, Frostmoth, Yamask, Cophagrigus, Runeregus, Meowth, Berserker, Sizzlipede, Centiskorch. Thinking about what else is around Route 3 and stuff there. You go into the Galar Mine, you meet Bede, who uses a horse. And then there's also Hatrim, Hatena, I almost forgot its name, Hatterene, Impidimp, Morgrim, Grimmsnarl. You go to the Glimwood Tangle where you got a Rangaroo, Passimian, Spritzy, Aromatisse, Swirlix, Slurpuff. What else is in Glimwood? We got, oh yeah, Shiinotic. We got Morlul. Who else is in Glimwood? There's some other ones I'm forgetting about right now. We'll go back to that one. We'll circle back to that one, as they say. Phalanx, Farfetch'd, Surfetch'd, Stuffle, Beware, Wobbuffet. Why not? Let's go through all the different classes of curry. Coughing, wheezing. Might as well go Grimer, Muck. Those aren't classes of curry, but there's Wobbuffet class. There's Milcery, Alcremie, Cufant, Copperaja. Then there's Charizard class, but, you know, we'll go back to that later. Alright, the pseudo-legendary is Dr. Eepee, Dracloak. Shout out to Kotatsu, who thought Dracloak was pronounced Dracloak for the longest time. Let's see, who else we got here? We have the 4 fossils. Dracozolt, Arctozolt, Dracovish, Arctovish. Who's my goat? Arctovish is the greatest. I won't listen to any Arctovish slander. Zacian, Zamazenta, Calyrex, Regidrago, Regieleki, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Slowking. What else did the DLC do? Oh, Eternatus before that. Calyrex. Oh, Cubfu, Urshifu, Glastrier, Spectrier. Those 3 are the birds. Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Mewtwo, Mew. Alright. Between Indeedee and Cufant. That's certainly a guy. Did I get Obstagoon already? Okay, I did. I gotta crack my knuckles. I'm thinking Pincurchin. Did I get Pincurchin? I did. Oh! Clobbopus, Graplocked, I Smell Cheese. There's also Delmise on that route. Morpeko! Morpeko is the one that was missing in that little slot. Yeah. Hate that guy, but not really. But kinda. I don't know. I have a weird relationship with Morpeko. I don't know how to feel about it. Mudbury, Mudsdale. Those are horses that are in Galar sometimes. There's a lot missing in the regional variant section. We'll go ahead and get Cubone Marowak thinking about regional variants. Raichu, Pikachu, Pichu. Let's think about the gym leaders. There's Milo, who uses Eldegoss. There's Nessa, who uses Choodle, Dreadnought. Oh, yeah. I didn't have those. Cool. Stunfisk is a guy. Yeah, Stunfisk was missing there. Cool. That's one. I might circle back on Galar after this. Oh, Darumaka. Darmanitan in the icy area. There's also Sock and Throw there for some reason. They're all over Galar. Yeah, we'll have to go back and revisit Galar in a little while. Unless I can think of the final ones right now. I think I have the capability to do so. I know Meowstic, Esper, thinking about this one route. Joltik, Galvantula, that's Route 7. Seismitoad, Palpitoad, Timple. Also on Route 7, there's Wild Thievul, but that doesn't really help. Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Rhyperior. We're on Route 8 now. Ghastly, Gengar, Haunter, Paladon, Hippo, Bataz, Skorupi, Dr. Apion, all the stuff I was encountering during the curry hunt. Oh, Mr. Rhyme, Mime Jr. Yeah, we're almost done with Galar. Let's go ahead and lock these in. I think they're going to be Pokemon. Oh, Cursula? Corsola. Yeah, we're done with Galar! Let's go! Okay, Grookey, Thwackey, and then Rillaboom. And then Scorbunny, Raboot, Cinderace. Alright. That's not every Gigantamax form. We have the Hisui in Pokemon 2. Let's go ahead and get Enormous. Shout out to the one that was in the shiny one in an Ultra Ball. Science is still trying to explain that. Tornadus, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Arceus, Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, Basculin, Basculegion, then Petalil is its name. I was like, it's not called Sawaddle, but I might as well type in Sawaddle. Carablast, Escavalier, Shelmet, Excelgor. Alright. Weirdeer, Stantler, Quillfish, Overquill. I already have Avalugg in there. Electrode, Voltorb, Cleavor, Scyther, Scizor. Second noble you fight is Lilligant, yeah. Then third is Arcanine, Growlithe. Might as well get Vulpix and Ninetales in there. Let's see. Might as well just get the starters for this. Oh yeah, there's Rufflet, Braviary. That was another new form as well. What are the right Pokemon? We already got our Ursaluna in there. We already got Braviary, Sneasler. Yeah, we already got the right Pokemon now. Alright. Getting a bunch of these random ones all over the place now. I'm just kind of like bouncing around thinking about things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break from Hisui now. Take a break from Alola as well. We should do some good old Kanto right now. But just as like a refresher round. Let's see how much I can get in Pokédex order. Oh. Oh, I can't get Pidgeotto in Pokédex order because it'll autofill Pidgeot. Okay. After Pidgeotto, is it Ekans? No, it's not. Already got my main key. Clefable. Oh, Rattata, Raticate. Young Goose, Gumshoes, if we're talking totems now. Alright, Paris, Parasect, Zubat, Golbat, Crobat, Geodude, Graveler, Golem. Filling in Kanto is useful for Alola because so much of Alola is occupied with Kanto Pokemon. So I gotta start thinking about Kanto right now. You already got Raichu. Did I get Pichu? Yes, I did get Pichu. Oddish. Gloom, Vileplume, Bellossom, Bellsprout, Weepinbell, Victory Bell, the Togepi line. So that's like almost associated. What's Pokemon associated with Misty? Psyduck, Golduck, Staryu, Starmie, Goldeen, Seaking, Gyarados, Magikarp, Lapras, Larp, I typed a Larp, Shelder, Cloyster, so many water types in Kanto, in Gen 1 in general. Horsey, are back for a limited time, Seadra, okay. Let's go through the weird Gen 3 egg exclusives, Lickitung, I already got Mr. Mime, Farfetch'd is already there, and so is Surfetch'd, so that's good. Other ones that are hatching exclusive in Generation 3. Tyrogue, Hitmon, Top. Might as well get the other Hitmons out of the way. Already got Jinx. Think about the Safari Zone. Kangaskhan, Pinsir, Heracross by extension, Execute, Executor, Venonat, Venomoth, Persian. Yeah, okay. Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Espeon, Umbreon, Sylveon, Porygon, Finneon, Lumineon, Snorlax, Munchlax. I got the 3 birds. Aerodactyl, Ammonite, Omastar, Kabuto, Kabutops, Ditto. Who else are we missing for Kanto? Krabby, Kingler, who's got a Gigantamax. Voltorb, Electro, no, I already got those. Magnemite, I already got that. Electabuzz, yeah, I got those. Thinking back to the caves. The cave systems. Machop, Machoke, Machamp. Yeah. Punching guys. Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam. Already got Ekans Narbok. I might be missing some very easy ones right now. Let's get Johto for a second, see if I can fill in some gaps there. Unknown. Murkrow, Honchkrow. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 7 Pokemon missing from Kanto, and I think it's just 3 evolutionary lines. I just have to lock in and think of which ones they are. I have Magikarp Gyarados already, right? Yeah. Let's just go over to Hoenn. Because I know Hoenn like the back of my hand. Silcoon, Cascoon, they got swag. I just typed beautiful instead of beautifly. Beautiful. Alright, almost typed Nuzlocke instead of Nuzleaf. Thinking about what else in Petalburg Woods. Tailo, Swellow, that's the ones that were missing there. That bothered me for a second. Alright, you work your way through the Rust Earth Tunnel, then you go back with Mr. Briny. We already got... Oh, we're missing Onyx, Steelix. That's some of them. Diglett, Dugtrio, yeah. Drowsy, Hypno. Then it looks like just whatever's after Arcanine, and then we'll have Kanto. Okay, but we go with Mr. Briny, Meditite, Medicham, and Dewford Town, Aron, Lairon, Aggron, Sableye, Mawile. Then you go north from there, across the sea. We're there in Slateport City. Battle against Team Magma. They got Numble, they got Camerupt, they got Carvana, they got Sharpedo up in there, up in that business. They got Zubat and a bunch of basic Pokemon. Then you head north and you go to Electrike, Manectric, Plusle, Minun, Gulpin, Swalot. Then you battle a bunch of trainers. There's the Rival 2 fight where they might use a Wailmer, Wailord. And then you keep going north. Roselia, Volbeat, Illumise on Route 117. Thank you, whoever that was, whatever that was.
Thanks for the sub.
I sound insane just saying thank you, whatever that was.
Is playing Ruby in his head right now.
I am playing Ruby in my head right now. I'm just playing through the game right now. You go up to Watson, you fight against that freak of nature Zigzagoon that knows Shockwave along the way there. Uses several electric types. You get Rock Smash, and then in Rock Smash you go north, and then you're up on Route 111. You battle against all these people. You go to the Fiery Path, and in the Fiery Path you find Torkoal. You might find Sandshrew and Sandslash, which we already have, but there's also the desert with Cacnea, Cacturne, Trapinch, Flygon, Vibrava, Baltoy, Claydol, Lileep, Cradilly, Anorith, Armaldo, all in the desert, baby. And then we keep going through the Fiery Path. There's Grimer, there's Muck, there's all those things there. Spoink, Grumpig, Spinda, Skarmory, which has a Mega now, which is insane. In the Ashy area, go through there. Meteor Falls, Solrock, Lunatone, Swablu, Altaria, Zangoose, Seviper there. Then at Meteor Falls, you discover the meteorite's missing, so you go up to the top of Mount Chimney, and you battle against Archie and Maxie. Then you go down the Jagged Pass, which only has a few spawns there. Then we go up against Flannery, where you encounter, not Castform for the first time, but Kecleon, with the color change ability. And then we go to Norman, who uses all normal types. You get several normal types there, but nothing new. Then we gain the ability to Surf, which lets us start... You don't get Love Disc yet, but you can get Love Disc after Norman, which is crazy if you get the Super Rod. Alongside several other fishing exclusives. Feebas, Milotic. Might as well start talking about the coolest routes in the game. Absol, Tropius, Chimecho. Steel, Celio, Walrein. I feel like I'm glossing over too many things right now. I need to take it a little bit slower. Already got Manectric on there. We go to the Weather Institute. We do all the battles there. Winona has... I already got Wingull Pelipper in there. Skarmory, Altaria, Swellow. Lightning Armor. Barboach! I knew I was missing a fishing guy. Barboach Whiscash. Alright, Snorunt, Glaive... I already got those. Cool. Duskull, Dusclops, Dusk Noir, Shuppet, Bayonet, Step Up to Bat. And then, okay, after Shoal Cave, we go underwater. We got Clamperl, we got Gorbis, we got Huntail, we got Relicanth, Regis. That's Hoenn done. Know that one like the back of my hand, but we still don't know what that one 3-stage line is. Maybe they're not a 3-stage line. Maybe that's what's tripping me up.
Genuinely asking, weren't you not supposed to say Barboach?
Wait, oh yeah, there was something about that, but I got a pass to say it once. So that's fine. And I also got the phalanx, which I think canceled it out. Okay, where are we going next? We're listening to the Legends Arceus music right now. See if I can polish off the rest of those real quick. Who are some other Hisuians? Feeling tripped up right now. Let's just go to the Fieldlands. Alright. We're in the Fieldlands now. Alright, that's okay. Oh my gosh, I listed Roselia, but not even its evolutions and stuff. That's messed up. That's so fricked up. Can't believe I did such a thing. What else is available there? Okay, let's walk around the Mirelands for a bit. Krogunk, Toxicroak, Carnivine. Shout out to Gregbert. It's weird that I'm trying to name Sinnoh thinking of Legends Arceus. I'm just trying to recall what these last few Hisuian Pokemon are that I don't have listed. Oh. Zorua Zoroark. Okay, they're not even Sinnoh. They're from Unova. That's why I was so lost on that. Might as well... We finished the unknown region, let's go! Alright, Alolan Mythicals, sure. Marshadow. Zeraora. Magearna. Oh, my brain is not firing on all cylinders right now anymore. Alright, we got playing listed now at least. That's huge. Yeah, I got Dojulo listed already. I'm going back to Kanto again. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Peachy, Seeking, Gulchion, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath. Poliwrath! Poliwrath! The Pokérap saved me! Let's go! We finished Kanto! Yes! Alright. Cool. That was gonna drive me nuts. That was driving me insane. Very silly of me not to list everything's like evolutions, like Porygon 2 and Porygon Z as I was getting to them. I was too locked in. So let's see, what else is missing in evolution that has one? Already have Weavile. Okay, cool. Rotom. Need to list that right there. Swag money. Gibble. Gabite. Garchomp. Yanmega. Yanma. Kingdra is not listed. Already got Finneon. Okay. What are some other Sinnoh fishing mon? They really didn't have a lot of fishing mon in Sinnoh, huh? Riolu, Lucario. Iron Island. Any unique spawns there? I mean, I already have a Kanto there. Mantine. Baby Pokemon. Bonsly. Sudowoodo. Just going through the list of baby Pokemon in my head right now. Shuckle. I was missing Shuckle. Thinking about Johto now. Let's kind of go on a little walkthrough of Johto like I've been doing. Alright, so we got Faulkner, Mareep, Flappy, Ampharos, Remoraid, Octillery. Keep going south. There's the guy that talks about the Quillfish outbreak. There's the Slowpoke well. Hoppip, Skiploom, Jumpluff. I don't know why I'm thinking Dynamo right now, but let's ride this train. Alright, let's keep going to Azalea Town. We go through Union Cave, where there are several Pokemon, but none of them are really relevant to what we're looking for. We go to the Ruins of Valve, where there's Smeargle, Natu, Xatu, alongside all the unknown, which you already have listed. So then we go to Azalea Town, and we fight Bugsy, and then there's the Farfetch mission, and then there's the Ilex Forest, and then you head north, and then Miltank fighting Whitney. That's a thing that happens. You get the odd egg with the Togepi, or it's the egg and crystal. You go north from there, the bug catching contest, but there's also Sunkern, Sunflora there. Just remember Cherubi Cherim. Let's go through all the honey tree spawns. Vespiquen, Burmy, Mothim, Wormadam. Pineco, Fortress from the Headbutt trees. Then we go north to Ecruteak. There's the Stantler there.
Level 100.
Can't think of too many things to the west that are really all that relevant right now.
Thank
you, whoever that was.
Yeah.
Y'all ever try to watch the Hot Foss sketch while sleep deprived? It's a good time.
I bet it's a crazy time trying to watch the Hot Foss sketch while sleep deprived. Swinub, Piloswine, Mamoswine. That knocks out one of the Sinnoh mysteries. Cool. Because I'm thinking about price right now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Then we go through the path to the right. We fight against Claire. Remembering Houndour and Houndoom now. We're pretty close to finishing Johto now, but not quite. Alright, let's keep looking at... I'm looking at the Kanto Pokemon again. Making sure I'm not missing any important babies or evolutions. Vulpix, Ninetales. Crobat. Fell awesome. No, we're good there. Exotic Golduck. Doesn't have one. I already have Annihilate for sure. Politoed. Yeah. Machop. No, we don't have anything there. Horses. Slowking. Yeah, no, we already listed that for Galar. Magnezone is already listed. Oh, it wasn't listed. What the heck? What do you mean I didn't have Magnezone listed? I thought I listed that alongside Sandy Shocks. That's why I go back and check. That's why you go back and check these things. Alright. Steelix. Nope. Executor, we're fine on that. Hitmon, top. Yeah, we're good. Do I have Rhyperior listed? Yeah. Blissey. Yeah. Tangrowth. Kingdra. Mon Junior, yeah. Smoochum. Magpie, yeah. Lapras, yeah. Okay. So let's continue our Johto journey. We head south, we go Waterfall, we go east into Kanto. We battle against the Elite Four. Will uses Psychic types. You know, let's list the starters already. Oh, Chinchou Lantern. Yeah, those were the ones that were missing there. Okay, so the Kanto exclusives in Johto. Got Slugma Cargo. One, two, three, four. We're missing 5 from Johto now. Let's just name all the fossils that we still have to do. I know this isn't a fossil, but I might as well list it now. While the turtle made me think of it. Kalos music now. We finished all the Kalos Mega Evolutions, which is crazy because we've barely listed any Gen 6 Pokemon. That's just how it is, I guess. Riding this wave. Thinking about all the wild zones in ZA now. Already got those listed. Alright, got Wildfire. Why not? Dang it. My mind's just all over the place right now. I'm running on fumes right now. This is crazy. Okay. We're just kind of in the middle right now. I think if I just lock in and think about one of these regions, I can finish them out. And hopefully we'll get reminded of what's missing from Johto in the process. And by will, I mean me. Oh, let's go through all the Pikachu clones. Pachirisu, Emolga, Dedenne, Togedemaru. Alright, those were the ones that I was missing there. What are some other categories of Pokemon? Alright, let's just go back to Kalos for a little bit and think. Oh. Sweeper. Easy. Oh, it was Sliggoo and Goodra. We finished Hisui. Alright. Shout out to Blue Vector getting Shiny Alpha Trevenant today. That was insane. I'm thinking about all the Johto gym leaders now again. Who are their aces? And then going to Kanto in there. The problem is they don't really use the Johto Pokemon that much. I'll have to revisit that again. The missing Johto ones are the ones driving me the craziest right now, because I should have these. As well as the missing Sinnoh. But let's just keep doing Kalos for right now, I guess. I say as I start typing in Unova Pokemon because they came to mind. Halucha. Cool. We're missing that. We're filling in the desert a little bit there. Might as well fill out a bunch of these legendaries. Are the last legendaries that I needed from Unova there. Oh, who was the third gym leader in Kalos again? Grant, and then... It's between Grant and Ramos. Why am I forgetting? Oh, Karina, duh. With the Lucario, okay. The memory loss is insane right now. Clement... Let's just start doing some more Unova. Oh, Timber. Blue Bat, Swoo Bat. Blitzel's and Strika. Gligar, Gliscor, yes! Oh my gosh. Version exclusives. Alright, well that takes care of all the Sinnoh evolutions that I should know, which is cool. Still got a little bit of the earlier part of the decks that I gotta fill in. Stunky, Skuntank, Glameow, Perugly. I already got those. Bronzor, Bronzong. Love those guys. Around Heart Home City now. Spiritomb. Cynthia's team. Spiritomb, Milotic. Oh, Shellos, Gastrodon. Yeah, that's also part of her team, huh? Garchomp, Togekiss, Lucario. Roserade, which I already have listed. I'm just missing 2 from Sinnoh now. We'll eventually think of those. Ferroseed, Ferrothorn. Druddigon. Durant, Heatmore. Mienfoo, Mienshao. Already got Cryogonal listed. Some more weird standout Unova Pokemon now. Okay, wait, let's go through... What am I missing from the Mega Evolution column? We're missing some Megas still. There's some big hints in here. We're missing a Gigantamax between Snorlax and Melmetal. And we're also missing a Hoenn Mega Evolution. Oh, wait, no, I do have Lopunny already. We're also missing a base game Lumiose. Well, it's obvious that we're missing some megas there too. Let's just keep working our way through things. I haven't even tried to fill out Alola yet. Grubbin. I almost forgot Grubbin's name entirely. I couldn't think of its name. I was like, what is that thing's name? Oh, there's one of the Mega Evolutions. Mimikyu. Made a big dent in Alola now. That's good. Yeah. Oh, these are some of the missing evolution megas right there. Emboar was one of them. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, Oh, I'm missing Pidove. Okay. I think the hardest part right now is just like trying to wrap my head around the strategy of where to go next. My mind's all over the place. Alright, got Trumbeak. I think Trumbeak was the least popular Pokemon for January. By the way, congratulations all of y'all. Y'all made Clang not one of the least popular Pokemon this month for January, which was awesome. Keep going to Clang's Bulbapedia page every single day. Daily ritual. Okay, so let's go to a random Wild Zone. Let's go to Wild Zone 12. That's the one that's like all snowy. I already have Birdmite and Avalugg listed, right? Of course I do. Of course I do. Malamar, my friend Malamar. How can I forget my friend? Thinking about Wild Zone 20 now. And all the regular spawns there. A lot of Hoenn things though, so it's kind of whatever for being helpful. Bouffalant was the single stage guy that we were missing down there. Aloma Mola is carrying in sweet. Axew attacks with Tuscan Teeth. This can't stop catching them all is helping right now. Aloma Mola is carrying in sweet. Axew attacks with Tuscan Teeth. Alphagregus is go ghosty. Darmanitan is so toasty. Basculin comes in red and blue. Blitzel is electric and cute. Audino! That's the one that I was missing. Deerling goes with the seasonal thing. Alright. We're at an hour. It's already taking over an hour here. Sub 1 hour dream is dead, but At this point, I'm just trying to finish without a hint. I'm just trying to finish without a hint now. Might as well go through the UBs. Cosmog, Cosmoem. Almost forgot the name Tapu Lele for a second. That would have been bad. I can't be missing like a Unova bug that early on, right? Or am I? Or is it another bird? I gotta think for a minute here. Oh, it's a puppy! Yeah, it's a puppy! Oh, I'm thinking about Litten and Stoutland now. The ride Pokemon of Alola. Dwebble. Not Dwebble. Roggenrola. Boldor. Gigalith. Missing something in the forest. Pinwheel Forest. Or maybe it's afterwards. Oh, Cottony. Whimsicott. I already had Petalil Lilligant from Hisui earlier. And I just forgotten to add the other ones there. Swanna, Ducklet on the bridge. And for Deerling and Sawsbuck and Emolga and all them. Missing another 3-stage line, huh? Oh, Vanillite in the cold storage. Shout out to Sorbet Susie. Never forget. Frillish. And Jellicent. Alright, we're in Chargestone Cave. Oh, Elgium. Beheeyem. Then after Haxorus, before Cryogonal. Cubchoo. Beartick. Unova is done. Unova is done. Alright. So that still leaves Johto, Sinnoh, and Kalos, right? Oh! What happened? I minimized everything. I think we're back. I minimized everything for a second there. That was bad. We're still missing one Lumiose Mega. I'm assuming that's one of the missing Kalos guys. We have all the Gigantamaxes, though, so that's not going to be super helpful to us. Still missing some Alola, too. Do I have Pyukumuku already? Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Marini, Toxapex. Alright, cool. I'm gonna break it down to this one. I gotta focus instead of trying to break it down. Oh. I'm forgetting important legendaries. Type Null Sylve Ally. Wow. Those are crucial to the story of Sun and Moon. I was just trying to think of everyone's Pokemon, and I was like, whoa, okay. Do I have Cutiefly, Ribombee? Oricorio! Oricorio, yes. Yes. Okay. Ilima, not really helpful for that. Lana, not really helpful. Already got Sophocles' Pokemon. Mallow. Lana. Hala, Olivia, Hapu uses the Mudsdale, Acerola uses Mimikyu, Persian. We're missing 15 Pokemon at this point now. I'm so curious who these final 15 are right now. This is interesting. This is an interesting predicament to be in right now. I have a feeling they're Pokemon that I think I already have listed, but haven't yet. I thought Kalos would be so easy, but I'm missing like several from there right now. Kalos, Alola, Sinnoh, Johto. Not the regions I was expecting to have stuff missing from. Alright, let's start walking through Hoenn again. I wonder if the Johto Pokemon appears there. Pokemon is just so big. What about Calzone's Hoenn Safari Zone? What was my first Alola team? I used Incineroar, Shiinotic, do I have Delmise listed? Okay, of course I have Delmise listed. I was about to say, if I didn't have Delmise listed. How am I missing this many from Kalos? Let's recap what all I have. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The fishing guys. Of course it's the fishing guys. And that finishes the Lumiose Megas. Oh, and Furfrou. Oh, the poor forgotten guy. Kalos is done. Kalos is done. That was... okay. We finished Kalos now. Oh, man. Poor Furfrou. Chingling. To go with Chimecho. Yep. Another baby that was missing. And between Happiny and Spiritomb, let's look at the previous generations here. Maybe it's something from Hoenn. I was so locked in on Hoenn that I wasn't thinking of Sinnoh. Do I have Gallade listed? Yeah, I do. X-Cloud, Hariyama, Probopass? Yeah, I have that listed already. This theme's a good one. I did list Frostlass already. We're just missing one Pokemon from Sinnoh now. Okay, let's go back to Alola and think for a second here. Bruxish. Wishy-washy. It's forgetting some fish. I was forgetting some big fish right there. Now there's just one evolutionary line left. After Golisopod. Seven Pokemon left now. I can't listen. I can't think with these tambourines in my ear right now. Okay, I need to go back to Gold, Silver, Crystal right now. Or Heart Gold, Soul Silver in my head and think about what Johto Pokemon I am not thinking about yet. Is it in a headbutt tree? Or is it like... It might be in the water. The guys in the water are the hardest for me to remember a lot of the time. Oh, Shoutout. We finished Sinnoh. Shout out to Chirap. Huge. That just came to my mind because I was thinking about the Manaphy movie. I was thinking about Buizel and Floatzel in that movie, and I was like, what's missing from Sinnoh? The bird. I need to think about the Gremlin right now to remember these final two Alola Pokemon.
Come on, bro.
Figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay, we have 6 Pokemon left. 2 from Alola and 4 from Johto. Already listed those. I listed Great Tusk, but not Fampy Donphan. How did I not list Fampy Donphan already? Okay, let's go back to the paradoxes and make sure I've listed everything now, because that's insane. That is insane that I didn't list those. Okay, I'm not seeing any paradoxes that are too helpful for this right now, unfortunately. That cost me so much time not typing those when I should have. That's brutal. I wonder if these are Pokemon that I have a big attachment to as well. Alright, 4 left. It's something on the second island in Alola. I'm thinking about what's on the second island right now. who you battle, what you see. Somewhere around the Lush Jungle. In that general vicinity, Alola, Route 8, Lush Jungle. Unless it's a red herring, because Pyukumuku's after that, and then Titanol. And that's just kind of out there. Then we start Ula Ula Island right there afterwards. It's not the crab. I just know it's something that I think I already have listed and I haven't. Because there's no way. There's no way I've actually forgotten any of these. The Johto dex order sucks, by the way. It is so difficult to ascertain any sort of dex order from how they are listed in National Order. It's not like in the order of playing the game, so it's not as helpful to look at as other dexes whenever you're looking at everything in order like this. It's like you're just kind of out there, like, oh, okay, this Espeon and Umbreon next to Murkrow and Quagsire. And look, Chinchou is right after Crobat. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You don't get Chinchou nearly that early. You don't see a Chinchou for most of your journey. Are these standalone Pokemon? They can't be. They've got to be related in some way. Okay, wait, let me think of the Pokedex numbers. 152. That's not really helpful to me. Oh! It is the second island. Sandygas Palisand. Just 2 Pokemon left and they're Johto. Thank you for the raid, whoever hopped in. We're on the final 2 Pokemon and they're freaking from Johto. How can I have forgotten 2 Johto Pokemon? How are they the last 2? This is insane. Okay, we're going on a full Johto journey starting now. You start out in New Bark Town. You collect one of your 3 starters. You go to Route 29. You walk around. In the grass, there's like Centric Furret. Okay, yeah, we got all those already. We're fine. So then we go to Azalea Town, where there's Corsola you can fish up. You go north, talk to Mr. Pokemon, Togepi, Togetic. Then there's the top percentage Rattata. There's Dark Cave with Dunsparce, Wobbuffet. Okay, yeah, no, it's not in Dark Cave. It's not one of those. So we can breathe. We can keep walking. There's bug types in the grass there, like Weedle and Caterpie and stuff. And then we go to Violet City, where there's a Sprout Tower, where you fight against people with lovely names like Sage Chow. And Sage Chow, he uses mostly Bellsprout, but there's also Wild Ghastly in that tower for some dastardly reason. So we go through there, and let's... No, it's not Delibird. It's not Delibird. Of course it's not Delibird. Okay, we already got Skarmory, right? Yes, alright. We fight against Faulkner, who cheats. He uses a Pidgey and a Pidgeotto, which is underleveled, but not really that underleveled, because you can actually catch it in another game at that level, so he's not actually cheating. You go south, then you're by the Ruins of Alph, where there's Unknown, Smeargle, Natu Zatu. Already have them listed, of course. Of course I already have them listed. You walk around in the grass there. There's Wooper, Quagsire, Mareep, and like. And then you head south. You go through Union Cave, and in Union Cave there's the first fire breather you run into, and you're like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. This guy breathes fire. That's a trainer class. And then there's like the guy that sells you the Slowpoke tail along the way there. You walk through Union Cave, which is a great training spot at that point in the game, but there's really just mostly Kanto Pokemon. It's like Onix and Sandshrew and stuff. But then you just keep heading south, and then you keep heading south, and you go to Azalea Town, and then you talk with Kurt, who's making apricorns? And he's like, I'm making apricorns. And he falls down into the well, because Team Rocket took over it with the Slowpoke well. And you battle against all the Pokemon there. And then you leave the Slowpoke well and you battle against Bugsy. And Bugsy uses bug types like Scyther and Scizor. Then you go through the Ilex Forest where you get cut. You also get Headbutt a little bit near there. And then you get like Kenya the Spearow. None of these are like Johto Pokemon. Then you go north, Drowsy, Hypno. We head towards Goldenrod. You trade for a Machop there to go against Whitney, who uses like Clefairy, Miltank. We head north. There's the Pseudo-Ludo that you water. And of course it's not that. That would be too easy. Oh! My first ever level 100 Pokemon. Granbull. Yeah, Lacey's the last person I would have thought about for that. Granbull was my first ever level 100 Pokemon. It was named Band-Aid. But no help, I did it! Hour 21. Alright, we can do that so much faster if I remember things better. It was my first ever level 100 Pokemon in Crystal. Yeah, Band-Aid. Band-Aid the Granbull. I knew it was Getty who said fake fan and come on, bruh. I was just like, oh, that's Getty right there for sure. I knew it.